Hi there, my name is Mary from maryscontrary.com. I'm an artist and a printmaker, and I sell some art online, and I also blog about the Linocut process and the printmaking processes. In this video, I'm going to show you how to transfer your image or your drawing onto a linoleum. Some of the things that you might encounter when transferring your image onto linoleum using graphite is that it can be super shiny, which can make it really difficult to see when you're actually carving after you're done with the actual transfer. Also, it is very difficult to actually get it to transfer onto linoleum like this that's kind of shiny. It has a very slick surface unless you prepare the surface first. So what I do is I take a little 220 fine grit sandpaper, and then I just scuff it up a bit. And what it does is it actually makes the surface a little bit porous, so then you can actually trace your image onto the linoleum, and the transfer will actually happen. A couple more things to think about when transferring your image onto linoleum is that it smudges really badly. So what I do to combat that is when I'm actually going to carve and I have graphite here, I will actually start from one end and work my way up. That way I don't end up rubbing my hand all over. So lastly, if you wanted to trace on top of your linoleum with permanent marker, it's a little difficult because the markers themselves will actually grab onto the graphite and make it very difficult to write on, and you might end up damaging some of your markers. You can also use like ink, like acrylic based ink, or you can just omit it altogether because who wants to draw out their design, 4 or 5 times, which I have done, and it is not fun. Today I'm going to be actually using some burlap backed unmounted, I think it's called Battleship Gray linoleum, and I like using this because I have had less problems with transferring my drawings onto it. The next couple of things you're going to need, obviously, are some graphite sticks or a graphite pencil, and I use a soft graphite pencil like a 3B or a 4B or anything around there. You can also use a medium or soft or hard even of the graphite sticks, and these come in a little package and you can buy them at any kind of hobby store. Some masking tape, a sharp pencil or a pen. I usually like to use red because I work in a lot of black and white, and red shows up. You're also going to need some fine grit sandpaper. So I think that's about it. So let's get to it, and then I will see you in a minute. So one of the first things you're going to want to do is tape your image onto your linoleum. So you're just going to rub your graphite onto the back of your image. And then you're going to flip it back over and then trace your image. So then you just trace your image, and you be sure to check to make sure that the drawing is transferring. Because I've had that happen where it does not transfer after you've been drawing for a while, and it really is not very fun. I usually like to draw out the white parts and make little notes about where gray is in my image, because I usually work with black and white or a solid color. So this is the traced image. So that's how you do it. So that's how you transfer your image onto linoleum using graphite. I have a blog post about how to do this also with carbon paper, which is a little less messy. If you'd like to take a look at that, I will leave a link to that. And also, please like and subscribe to my my channel, and also onto my mailing list to receive coupons and events, updates, and stuff for my website. It's maryiscontrary.com. Thank you. Bye.